Hello everyone, welcome to another video. In this one I'm going to be going over how to install TDR Nova to FL Studio. This is a dynamic equalizer that is pretty cool. As you can see, here is the website I'm on for it. I will put this link in the description for you guys so you can get to it for the download. So if you go to the website and then go down here to the downloads, I'm going to do the Windows installer since I'm on Windows. If you're Mac, you can use the Mac package. So I'm going to accept and download. This is completely free, by the way. You don't have to pay for any of this. All right, and then if we open up the installer, I'm going to run the setup.exe and hit yes. Okay, so here's where it's going to install it in the program files. Important to remember where this is because FL Studio is going to have to find this when you go to find the plugin. So make sure you know what this file path is. And I'm going to leave all those checked. We'll install all the versions of it. And just keep hitting next through all those and install. And then hit finish. You can close out of here. You can close out of here. Now if we go to FL Studio, now that it's installed, I have a project open with this sound file here just to test it out on. Now let's say we want to find it. If we go to our slot 1, it's not going to be there even if I select more plugins because FL Studio hasn't scanned through it yet. Hasn't scanned through our plugins. So let's go up to add and then we're going to go to manage plugins right here. So manage plugins, and this is where you would add, see how I have all these paths that are set to find program files, users. These are all the file paths that I have for where all my plugins are installed to. That's where all of these are installed to. That's why I said before, remember where that file path is because you might have to add it here by going to this little plus sign by the folder. But anyway, since I already have that added here, the program files one that I installed it to, I'm just going to click find installed plugins. And this will go through. You can see down here it says scanning. And there's TDR Nova right there. It just showed up. And we can quit out of that. That's for a different plugin. Haven't updated my license for auto-tune yet. Haven't used it in a while. By the way, if you're interested, I have a lot of different videos on all these different plugins that I have installed here, if you're interested in any other ones. But now you can see it is done, and there's our TDR Nova. I'm just going to put the little star by it to favorite it. And we can close out of there. Now if I go to slot 1, since I put the little star by it, it's going to show up right when I go to select. And there's TDR Nova. You may have to go into more plugins and you'll find it there as well. So I'll double click to open it, and here we have the equalizer. Now let's just see what this sounds like. All right. I'll make this bigger so you can see a little bit better. And as you can see, we're getting a nice visualization there for our EQ. Can move these. Now if we... So this will change how precise you want the EQ to be. So if you want to eliminate, say, for example, you want to eliminate this frequency here, just kind of match the shape of it as best you can, and that would put it all the way down. And you can hear how that's changing the sound as I move through the frequencies. And then this frequency knob will just slide it around, same as moving it. Also, if you are holding down the left click on this and just use your scroll wheel, you can adjust it that way too, like I'm doing. You can see that knob moving down there when I move my scroll wheel. And then of course gain is up and down. Okay, so pretty simple. And then these are the 4 different dots up here that you can select from. You can turn one off, so that one will just not appear there. Okay. And then we have our high pass and low pass. So you can see when I turn those on, it created a high pass and a low pass. So we're only letting the lows to pass when I turn this down here. Or we can let the highs pass and cut out the lows. Okay. All right. Hopefully you were able to hear through that and it wasn't too loud for you. Yeah, but that is how you use this equalizer and install it. So if you have any questions on this, let me know in the comments. Also, please like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Let me know what other plugins you'd like to see installed, or if you want any tutorial on anything in FL Studio. If you have a question about it, please let me know. I'll do my best to respond to comments, and I'll be making videos at least once or twice a month. So we'll see you in the next one.